So at the moment it doesn't seem like I need to be shooting anything other than what's actually going on. And but I thought it would be, oh sorry about the bikes, I thought it might be nice to bring you along and see what I'm doing, trying to stick to guidelines, trying to stick to those sort of things. So let's go for a run. So the crazy thing about everything that's happening is just, even though the world is busy shutting down, if you want to call it that, in South Africa it seems like everybody's still nonchalant. Not nonchalant, but there are those that are aware of what's happening and those that are abiding by the guidelines, and that's cool. It just seems like for the vast majority, if people catch things, if they catch the disease, they'll just kind of go on with life, and that's okay, because like I said before in the previous video, it's not a death sentence. So yeah, hope you're enjoying it so far. Oh, by the way, I started running again because I'm training for a triathlon. That's even if it happens. So yeah, is what it is. Oh, 5K, 40 minutes. Not a good start. Hey, babes.
Yeah, we're going to the beach.
Okay.
Let's get done.
I'm always... I'm sure by now you're tired of looking at my sweaty, messed up hair look. So I'm gonna do a quick wardrobe change and then we're gonna get into the content. Let's go. Okay, so I hope you like the new space. Well, still working on it. As you can see, there's some painting that still needs to be done there. A lot, even the lighting looking a bit bad, but yeah, I just thought with things that's going on and people working from home, thought it'd be cool to maybe just share with you some of the things that I chatted to some people about and some of the things that have worked for them when they've been working from home, because it's difficult and some people can, some people can't, and obviously it's a matter of, in the day and age that we live, sometimes employees think that they can't trust their employees. I don't know. So let's get into what it is that works for some people. Number one is get up at the same time that you would as if you were going to the office. Just makes sense. So what you find is now, because you're not necessarily traveling to the office or wherever you need to get to, you now have an extra bit of time. For some it's half an hour, for some it's 2 hours. You can probably be a lot more productive if you woke up at the same time that you would as if you were going to the office. So if you wake up at 6 a.m. on an ordinary day, do that still. Now you'll have more time as opposed to sleeping through the time. So if it takes you half an hour to get done, you leave your place by 6:30 and you get to the office by 7:30. It means that if you woke up at 6 a.m. still, you'd still have an hour and a half to do whatever you want to do. So whether that be going for an early morning run, depending on what season you're in, whether that be reading that book, whatever it is, you have now extra time to do those things, as opposed to sleeping for an hour and a half extra. The second thing is find a space that you can work from that is completely separate to your normal everyday area. It just so happens that this space has become my work area as well as my recording area. So if I need to get work done, I make sure that I just come into this space and work from here, as opposed to sitting in the bed or sitting at the kitchen table, wherever it is that you're going to sit. Now, for some of us, it might not be the easiest to do, but make sure that you get a space that is designated to where you're going to work from. So if that's your kitchen table, make sure you use that space specifically for working as opposed to your bedroom again. Another thing that I've found that people have mentioned is get a routine for yourself in the day. So if when you were at the office, your normal day was that you took lunch at 12, you took teas at 10 and whatever else, make sure that those are still the things that you're doing. So you're almost disconnecting from work, and again, you're training yourself to do these things as you would normally in your everyday working environment. Second last thing is get out. Make sure that you just get outside, go for a walk, breathe the fresh air. Just make sure that you're getting outside. Obviously, being indoors, you're not going to get as much outdoor activity, if you want to call it that. Some people's gyms are closed. A lot of things are closing down, and just makes sense again that you just get out and explore nature, if you want to call it that. Go for a run, go for a walk, go for a cycle, go do something. Make sure that you still stick to social distancing guidelines, but get out. Last but not least, still stay connected to those that you care about. It's super easy to just now think that you've gone on holiday and that you're at home and all these things, but we're social beings and we are meant to be connecting with one another all the time. So forget about texting people, but rather do a video chat, a voice call, anything along those lines, so you're still connected with those that you love and that you care about. And what you'll find is, even though you are apart from one another, you can still maintain relationship and those sort of things. So stay connected to your loved ones, stay connected to your colleagues, stay connected to the world. As always, if you found this useful, you can subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, hit me a like, and hit me a comment if there's anything you want to know or anything you want me to chat about, and I'll be sure to hit your reply. And don't forget to stay awesome.